And now he's like all of a sudden all wet. Welcome to Hollywood. Showbiz. If he was lifting more weight, Machine Gun Kelly might actually look like he lifts. For a musician, for an artist, his form's actually very good. I do have a couple of things to say though. Hello, my name is Brock Ashby and I'm an online personal trainer, body transformation coach, and today we're going to be training or working out like a celebrity. If you don't know a little bit about my history, I was once in a boy band. You could say I had a failed singing career. Today we're going to critique Machine Gun Kelly's workout routine. Let's get into it.
What's up guys? I am Machine Gun Kelly and welcome to the gym. Put an arm down, reach in, get a nice extension on the leg and a nice pull. And we're gonna reach to the sky and open our chest up like this. And get that stretch in here in your groin so that you can use your groin.
Obviously, we can see that someone, his trainer or someone out there who's representing men's health has given him some things to do and told him just to kind of fill in the blanks with some random words, which is what he's doing. One thing I will say that I do like though is that he's doing dynamic stretches instead of static stretches. So when we're warming up, we want to move. We want to do dynamic stretches as opposed to being static and doing static stretches. Even a step beyond that, after we've done any sort of dynamic stretches that we want to do or need to do because of our body, we want to do warm-up sets of that specific exercise. So let's say the first exercise of the workout is bench press. Instead of just slapping on the weight that you're going to do with your workout sets, do your warm-up sets. Start with the bar. You're never too strong for the bar. Do the bar, and when you are warming up, do the same tempo that you're going to train at when you're doing a working weight as well. You want to train, warm up specifically to what you're about to do. So you can do the bar, and then you can do 40 kg, 60 kg, 70 kg, and then your first warm up, your first working set, maybe 80 kg. That is a great way to warm up.
It really pisses me off when I see people do squats with their back like this. So let's not do that. Just keep it straight and then plop down and take a giant.
There's no need to get pissed off when people bend over when doing a squat, and there actually is a good reason for people to bend over when they're doing a squat, if they're doing a low bar squat. So if you're doing a low bar squat where the bar is along your rear deltoids as opposed to your traps up top, when you do a low bar squat, it's more of a, it's biased towards the glutes. And you have to bend over a bit more to get the barbell in line with your center of gravity over the middle of your foot. And you do bend over a bit more, and that helps you utilize your glutes more. So it's a bit more of a hip dominant squat, and you would bend over like that to do a squat because it's impossible to stay completely upright if your weight is on your rear deltoids because it's going to fall down. I get what he's trying to say. You want to have spinal integrity when you're squatting. You want to have a neutral spine.
Standard push-up, go down to the ground. When you come back up, tap the shoulder, come back down. So
there's nothing wrong, once again, with just doing a push-up. Let's just do a push-up. If you want to do your abs too, that's fine. You don't really need to warm up your abs when you're doing a workout. You could just do some shoulder taps back to back. There's no need to put them together. And if you are going to do it, at least do it correctly. He like sloppily fell to the ground. You want to tidy that up. You want to tuck your glutes under. So when you are, like let's say you do the push-up, his push-up form was pretty cool. When you come back up to the top and you are going to touch, you don't want to rock your hips like he did and kind of like got unstable. You want to tuck your glutes underneath, squeeze your glutes and stabilize. And then when you reach, your body should stay the same. It shouldn't be rocking side to side.
Okay, this exercise is called the stagger stance deadlift. Gonna bend down. Now when we do, we're gonna keep our knees bent and our back straight. This is a lot about your hamstrings and your posture, your lower back posture. So like this, back straight, ready to go low, pick it up.
For a musician, for an artist, his form's actually very good. I do have a couple of things to say though. With his staggered stance, what I would do is actually bring the feet a little bit closer. You can see that his arms are kind of like in the way of his legs. His right hand here is in the way of his right leg, and it just looks a bit awkward. If he brought his feet closer together and had his hands on the outside, it'd be much more comfortable. Your arms wouldn't be hitting your legs, and it'd be a much smoother rep. The second thing I'm going to say is, I don't know why we're using kettlebells here. Kettlebells are fine. all right, but it's a bit harder to grip and you're not going to be able to progressively overload that. If you only have kettlebells, that's fine. But you can see in the background, there's about 3 barbells that aren't being used, and there's a trap bar which you could also do this, and that would be an awesome B stance trap bar deadlift. I did a YouTube video breaking down the trap bar, or the hex bar as it's commonly known. You can check that out if you want ideas for this piece of equipment, but this would be perfect because with the kettlebells, what he's doing is he's grabbing a neutral grip, which you can achieve with the trap bar, and the weight is dispersed evenly around you, around your center of gravity, so it's very stable. Therefore, you can often lift more weight. And if he was lifting more weight, Machine Gun Kelly might actually look like he lifts.
Big, fat, stupid bells. So you just take them like here. Big press. Yep. Nice big press.
I like that his shoulder blades are staying down on the bench. That's what you want to do when you're chest pressing. So when you come down and you get this nice deep stretch, this is the hardest position for an incline chest press, or for most chest presses, pretty much all of them. So you want to keep them all the way down. You're going to get this nice deep stretch, and then when you push up, a common mistake that a lot of people do, if I come side on, is when they push, they kind of like rotate or roll their shoulders over, and this takes the tension off the chest, which is fine because it's not the hardest, most challenging, most important part of the rep, but it disengages the chest and engages the shoulders and puts the tension there. What you want to do if you want more constant tension or time under significant tension for your chest is keep your shoulder blades back like he's doing, which is good. I'm gonna make a point with these fat bells that he's using. Not ideal. They're a bit awkward. With dumbbells, you have the handles where you can come down and get this nice stretch. You can get quite close to your chest, which is nice and stable, a nice strong point to be. With these fat bells, because they are fat and they have this kind of circle around them, they may prevent you from coming close and make you kind of go wide. This may make you externally rotate and make you be a bit weaker. So with fat bells, it's a cool idea. They look cool because they're different, but mate, dumbbells have been invented for a long time. Stick to the basics, Hollywood, once again. Men's Health have put this little bit here, squeeze your abs and glutes on every rep. You can't you can't squeeze your abs when you're doing this exercise. Your chest is out, your shoulder blades are back. If you're in this position, you can't squeeze your abs. When you squeeze your abs, you're in this position. Your back's rounded and your chin is down and your abs are squeezed. Now I can squeeze my abs. It's impossible to squeeze your abs like this. Men's Health have just ruined it for Machine Gun Kelly. He's been doing pretty good. Squeeze your glutes, yes, that's important. Leg drive, having a stable tripod with your upper body exercises where you can is very important. It does help increase your strength. So as you can see, his heels are on the ground. You can push through the heels of your feet, and you can also squeeze your glutes as well. So that gives you like a tripod of stability. When you're more stable, you're going to be stronger. So if we can utilize the glutes and the leg drive, it's going to help us lift more weight with the upper body. Don't worry about squeezing your abs. That's some Men's Health BS.
One more. All right, this exercise right.
He had a lot more. That was like over 5 reps in reserve. No muscle was built in that rep.
Take this ball, we're gonna toss it against the wall, get a full rotation.
There are a lot of better ab exercises than this one. This one looks cool, this one feels cool. It's quite functional. If you were a boxer, potentially to try and get that weight transfer that's going to come through when you're going for a hook or going for an uppercut. The boxing, it just looks cool, right? It's Men's Health. They're trying to, look cool. He said it helps him with his anger, whatever. I respect that. My man. But yeah, there's a lot better ab exercises or core exercises than this. This is going to get your, external obliques or side obliques, side core.
And this exercise is a jammer row. Squeeze into our ribs, keep our elbows kind of tucked in tight, and we're going to work our back muscles out. So let's get it.
One thing about this row, because of the way that it's built, it's very easy at the bottom here. It's very hard here, which is the nature of most rowing exercises. However, if he was just to do this on a normal seated row machine, when he took the weight off and then there's tension on the back, it's going to be just as hard here from the machine as it is here. And in this position, his lats and his rhomboids can get that deep stretch in the lengthened position, which is the best for building muscle. As he comes back, contracts in the shortest position, this is still good for muscle building, but this is potentially where we're going to get the most muscle building stimulus. With this machine, it's geared kind of like the wrong way around. We want it harder at the start and kind of not easier, but if it were to be reversed, it would be more optimal than this. Nonetheless, his form is pretty good.
All right, Men's Health, thank you guys for watching.
I feel like he just like wet his hair to make himself look sweaty because he wasn't that sweaty when he was training. And now he's like all of a sudden all wet. Welcome to Hollywood. Showbiz.
Kelly total body workout for today.
I just need to double check. Did he say full body workout?
This has been the Machine Gun Kelly total body workout for today.
So what have we hit today? We've hit chest on the incline chest press. We've hit the row. We did some core/boxing. The staggered stance deadlift. We haven't trained the shoulders. We haven't trained the quads. We haven't trained the calves. This is not a total body workout. This is, 3 or 4 exercises, which could be a total body workout, I think, if they were selected better. This was pretty good for a guy that is not in the fitness world. He's a singer, he's a rapper. I haven't really listened to his stuff. I think he's a rapper. I had some beef with Eminem. That's when I kind of like, hey, what are you doing to Eminem? That's 8 Mile, man. You gotta watch out for Rabbit. I'll give him a not bad out of 10 for a musician. If he was a fitness dude, this might be a different conversation. Just keep in mind what you're seeing when you're looking at celebrity workouts or you're looking at fitness influencer workouts that, a lot of the time, as you saw with this video, it's about engagement, it's about entertainment. It's not necessarily always about education. But if you did want another educational breakdown on a celebrity's workout, I did critique Matt Rife, the comedian's workout that he did as well, and you can watch that right here. I'll see you in the next video.